Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityTV. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we got to talk Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine striking again. Was Phaedra right in calling these ladies mean girls? I mean, how many times does the same thing have to keep happening over and over again? Listen, you guys, Dr. Jackie has... She's been protected a lot by this show, by Married to Medicine. Like, can we talk about it? There's been a lot of problematic things that she said and she's done, but it gets overlooked because, oh, she's a respected OB. Oh, because she has all these celebrity connections. She has all these business ventures. She makes all this shmoney, right? But, you know, a lot of the foul stuff that goes on got overlooked, right? You know what I'm saying? And this dates back to the beginning, which is ironic because she used to go in on Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Heavenly's physical appearance. And they're thick as thieves now. And, you know, the Curtis cheating, alleged cheating or whatever else, got swept under the rug. And there were seasons where we just didn't even see Curtis, and it got swept under the rug. Him being inappropriate with trying to pull Toya on his lap, just swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Then the incident with Buffy and revealing her fertility issues and trying to, you know, have this dig and everything else, like just swept under the rug. And I felt like she was kind of doing that because she felt away because at the time, you know, Buffy and Dr. Simone were really close. And I feel like she just wanted to cut down, you know, it was weird because it was like, it was okay for Dr. Jackie to team up with Dr. Heavenly and, you know, dismiss her real friendship with Simone. But if Simone has other friends, it's a problem. Make that make sense, right? And then, of course, Dr. Jackie was in the headlines for the disrespectful comments she made about black women, pregnant black women, saying that, you know, that they're using, you know, pain as an excuse, and they just don't want to work, they just don't want to take care of anything, they just want a pink slip from me, they just want a permission slip from me to stay home, and all of this and all of that. And the cast rallied behind her and said, oh, she's an amazing physician, she's an amazing doctor, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, at what point do we address the elephant in the room? At what point do we address the problem at hand? So the episode, you know, the premiere episode, of course, here goes Dr. Jackie. She's right back at it again. Coming for a new co-star on the show, a new co-worker on the show, and everything else at the premiere, in which she is, you know, talking about, you know, basically trying to say, hey, do you got an enlarged thyroid? Trying to literally come for Brandi's neck, y'all. So Brandi took the high road and it's like, listen, look here, we can utilize this as an opportunity for education. We can utilize this as an opportunity to, you know, educate ourselves. I'm going to use this for good. I'm not going to be messy on the internet. I'm not going to go back and forth on the internet and everything else, right? And so then Dr. Jackie finds herself in, you know, Brandi's comments, trying to apologize, trying to smooth things over, only after there's backlash. And that's my issue with Dr. Jackie. It's like, she knows that what she's saying is wrong. She's old enough to know that when she makes these comments, whether it's about people's weight, people's physical appearance, she knows what she's doing. But it's only when there's backlash Does she then want to put on the cape and pretend that it's not what it seems, or give some blanket apology? So what happened was she decided to get into the comments and say the following: "Let me start with apologizing for mentioning your thyroid publicly." No. So it's not even an accountability. It's just that she's just mad that it got on camera. "I definitely had a menopausal moment." Nope, not an excuse. Was it menopause, all of the previous stuff that you've done over the decades on the show? "And let my mouth speak before my brain could catch. Certainly wish I could use estrogen. I should have addressed this one-on-one, if at all. Trust me, this comment came from a clinical concern, not shade." Oh, okay. "As a physician who has helped diagnose thyroid cancer on multiple women just by noticing an enlarged thyroid, I reacted quickly instead of thoughtfully. I am glad you are turning it into an education for our audience. I do believe in apologizing quickly, as I did at the time, but it was not shown. I take full responsibility. Awareness only helps people, including me. I wish you clarity, good health, and peace, and we can move through this season. Certainly will call you to apologize again. By the way, y'all, I'm truly 62, not 67. Been trying to get it fixed on the internet for years," with 5 heart emojis, right? And so then, you guys, the other night, there was a Married to Medicine premiere party, right? And so Dr. Jackie was asked about it again. And now Dr. Jackie is switching up a little bit, right? Because she cannot handle the backlash. If you were asked about it again at this premiere party and doing press and everything else, you should say, "Listen, looky here. I was wrong. I was out of pocket. I've apologized, and I'm hoping we can move forward and use this as a teachable moment." But instead, Dr. Jackie, you guys, she says that Brandi is trying to, quote unquote, get her name out there. No, wrong answer. Wrong answer. So she does mention again that her and Brandi have already discussed the thyroid issue prior to the episode airing, but now she is switching up a little bit and trying to call Brandi a clout chaser, trying to call Brandi a clout demon, trying to call Brandi, that she's trying to victimize herself into getting fans, into getting support, and is trying to make a name for herself and is using her to do it. And my thing is, Brandi did not say anything that was mean, that was disrespectful, or anything else. The video was about making this a teachable moment because she didn't want to feed into the internet fodder. And you even went into the comments agreeing that it should be about the education, but now when you get in front of a camera, you're trying to make yourself the victim. You're trying to make it seem as though Brandi is using you for a come-up. That Brandi is using you to make herself relevant on the show. No. So is this the play here? That if you say and do something wrong, that it's somehow the other person's fault? And because the other person did not respond in the way that you wanted them to, or that you were hoping for them to, so that you could make yourself the victim, you're going to victimize yourself anyways in front of the cameras? Like, what are we doing? And that's my thing. It's like, for a while, I had thought, at the beginning, I thought, Dr. Jackie, she's accomplished. She's got all this stuff going for her. Why is she so upset and pressed about the most random things about these other ladies? Like, it's weird. It's almost as if she looks at all of her accomplishments and all of her success and is like, what can I find in these other ladies that I can use to cut them down? Whether, like I said, whether it was like with Dr. Heavenly and her weight, whether it is, Brandi and the thyroid, whether it was Buffy and the infertility, it's like she zones in on something, right? And Dr. Jackie and Phaedra were never going to work because that was Candy's OB. So it was never going to work. It was always going to be a get back because of, Phaedra and Candy falling out. It was never going to work for Phaedra on Married to Medicine, whether she gave, what you were hoping for her to give or not. It was never going to work, right? And then, of course, now, allegedly, Quad and Dr. Jackie are utilizing, I guess, what was supposed to be Sweet Tea storyline for this season, which was, again, supposed to be about her going through fertility treatments and everything else. And they're going to, they've like already kind of put this planted the seeds at BravoCon. It's just so weird to me, man. Like, at what point does Jackie get held accountable? And what sucks is that some of her cast members, it's like, either they'll come around and defend her and go hard in the paint for her like Dr. Heavenly does, or they'll just be silent. They'll just keep it cute and mute. Like there's no in between. They'll either defend her or they'll be quiet. Why? Why aren't y'all calling this out? Like it's not okay. It's not okay to be talking like this to people and to act like this towards people. And she continues to get away with it, and she's going to say something reckless about someone else, and y'all going to be mad all over again, but the cast isn't going to do anything. And Bravo's not going to get rid of Jackie because they like the mess. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, there's a difference between, you know what I'm saying? Like, just flat out, either you're trying to be snarky or trying to be shady or something. This wasn't that. This was just downright hateful and nasty and disgusting for no reason. So that's that. That's it. That's all. That's todos es finalis finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.